Well, it's like day 12 or something, or lost count at this point of time. Time to get out of here. I don't have enough sleep. Whatever, just feels like I'm sleeping on a plane. It's so hot in this room, and the only time I can get some coldness, right, is actually by putting my body parts on this parts or something whereby it's colder metal. And this announcement never stops, so I don't know what's going on either way. It's a nice beautiful morning in Sapporo. The weather's not very nice as well. It's minus 15 degrees Celsius today. Oh, it's freezing. It's actually freezing. I've reached Tomakomai station. I unfortunately missed the connecting bus because there was too many people trying to alight, and this bus doesn't accept IC cards, so everybody was trying to change coins, and the connecting bus said to leave early. I guess I have to suck thumb and pay more and take the train. Now I'm going to New Chitose Airport. You're wondering why not I just take the flight? Well, most domestic flights don't go to CTS, they go to the one in the city. I have to go to the CTS airport for a specific reason. You see what? Flights were basically also more expensive if I want to go straight to CTS. I think that there is one flight, but it's like over $100.
Anyways, why I came to New Chitose Airport is to come to visit the Snomiku Sky Town, which I basically have came every single time I came to Japan for the last 3 times already. And yeah, this place I can never miss out. Even though I come here so many times, I still like to go there. Also, I went to play some claw machine at Apina, and I actually won a prize with a Miku figurine. So yeah, the more I even love New Chitose Airport now.
Well, with the W and all, it's time to leave the airport and check into our hotel. The thing about this hotel now is that it's built very recently, I think last year, and it's right next to the station. That's the station right behind me. Like, you see this building is the station. If I turn around, that is the hotel. What's damn cool is that they use IC card for your room key and the elevator key. So you have to tap your IC card there, and then it works. Time for something that's actually nice, which is to drink some beer, because we are at the Sapporo Beer Museum. That was not too bad ramen, miso ramen, special to Hokkaido. It was definitely very umami, way more umami than I expected. Somewhere near miso level, but doesn't exactly taste like miso. So 8 out of 10, not exactly the ramen that I expected, but it's still pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good. Also, by the way, this is ridiculous. I got off the station over there. There's a sign for Hoshino Resorts up there. I got off the station, is over there. I think there's a bit of light so you can see that. And I have to walk all the way to the stupid place that I have to stay. Because there's supposed to be a bus, but the bus didn't appear. So, what the hell, man? Maybe it's that bus. Who knows? Now this is for reals. The Japan 23-24 all over again. At least this time around it's much shorter, you know. So, my guy here failed because there's a slope right here in trying to go to my room. It's so slippery that I cannot even stand up. So what am I resorting to is that I'm pushing my luggage and myself by sitting down and then moving slowly in front. My right arm hurts because I fell, but this I don't have a choice though. If not, I'm gonna fall again because of how slippery it is. This is insane, man. This is really insane. So stupid. What in the world? Somebody's shoe? Well, as fun as Ubi Hero is without a nice parfait at the restaurant earlier, I need to go back to Sapporo fast today. I wanted to stay here for a bit longer and visit more places to eat snacks and buy snacks, but I forgot my thing at the previous hotel, so now I had to go back earlier. And also I realized there was a Miku collab for his snacks in Sapporo, so I'm gonna go there next too. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's not too bad now that I have more things to do in Sapporo, but the clownery of leaving things behind in the last hotel is stupid. It was a nice, beautiful early morning in Tomakomai. It's raining and heavy winds are expected, as you can tell. But today is the day to go home. Finally, and tomorrow is the day school starts. And I miss Japan now, but it is what it is. Though it's kind of ridiculous though, something happened every trip I come to this region of the world. So the first time I come to Japan, 2023, 2024, there was an earthquake, plus Japan Airlines A350 crash. And the next time I come to Japan, I can't remember what it is. I'll put on the screen if I remember. Then the third time, which is when I went to Korea, there was the Jeju Air crash. And then this year, when I come to Japan, there was another earthquake. That was pretty unlucky. Also, one thing about the flight I'm taking today. So it's a direct flight from Sapporo to Singapore on SQ yesterday. There was supposed to be also a flight, of course. But they had a technical issue. So their flight yesterday got diverted back to Sapporo. And luckily for me, I didn't book the flight yesterday because the flight yesterday is rescheduled today after my flight. So the flight is supposed to depart at 9:30, but their flight is 10:30. So lucky for me, I am probably going to be earlier home than those people who are supposed to be home yesterday.
Good morning. How was your vacation? Very good, man. Thank you. Cannot go make reality.
The welcome was fantastic and all, and the cabin crew even helped me to fill up my water bottle. But then of course they forgot to serve me drinks afterwards during the meal service, like 2-3 times. They forgot about my coffee and everything, so I'll take that as you will. Sometimes this cabin crew is nice and all, but sometimes it can be quite a mixed bag. Anyways, not too long later we pushed back, and then we can also see the down aircraft yesterday and the replacement aircraft at the same time before we head our way to the runway for a blast off out of Sapporo.
That was a very long flight. It's actually the longest SQ flight that you got that doesn't have a second meal or even refreshment. Like it's 8 hours long. And even Melbourne, Sydney, which has around the same duration or less even, has a refreshment at the end of the service. But Sapporo doesn't have, which is like crazy. Anyways, last thing before we end this trip, let's go and see the preview for Terminal 5.
Technological delights that make every step effortless. A marvel of fantastical engineering where innovation inspires all. And above all, a place of community connections where stories unfold and people come together. Changi Airport Terminal 5 is going to be mega scale. The terminal building alone will span from Chinatown to Raffles Place, reimagining it as a series of neighborhoods taking shape under a canopy. We break it down into a collection of places. Big spaces, small spaces, intimate spaces. A true extension of the city itself, rather than just an airport terminal. At its core is the new transport nexus, a central point where people gather and connections are made. Through smooth and seamless travel by air, sea, and land. This is where our journey to the world and the world's journey to Singapore take flight.
Well, that's the end of the Japan vlog. Hope you have enjoyed it. It's a teaser for watching this far. Next time I'm going to be traveling will be on the world's longest flight, which from Singapore to all the way to New York, unless Project Sunrise takes shape. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one for even more amazing adventures.